Hi guys, remember me, Misty Loveburns? Okay, it's been a couple weeks. I know it's not my fault. So this is what happened. I went to Michigan on my big adventure, which you guys all know, and I get there and I go to edit my first video because my whole plan is to film my ride, edit, upload when I got there, and then do a daily vlog on my whole trip. Well, when I went to start my computer up, I was getting like a flashing folder with a question mark, and basically, long story short, my hard drive crashed and I took it to a computer store in Alpena, Michigan. He took it out for me. He installed an operating system on my external hard drive for me to get me by. So I did get some of my first video edited, and here we are. I'm back at home. I actually went straight back to work for 4 days and now I'm on days off. I am in the process of filling 100 water balloons right now. It says fill 100 water balloons in 60 seconds, so I'm going to test this out with my hose. You just connect it to this thing and then fills them up. So I have a cooler. I'm going to put them in the cooler and I'm going to load the rest of my stuff up, and I'm actually making a stop at the computer store because Best Buy actually does not fix Apple computers or Apple anything. They send it in. So there's a computer store in Minot where I called, took my computer there. It was the hard drive. Apple overnighted me a hard drive. They installed it and my computer is ready for me to get. So I'm gonna finish this episode, I'm gonna upload it, and this is actually gonna be a 3-part because I have a lot of footage from my trip I still want to share with you guys. So stay tuned for 3 parts of my vacation. I hope you enjoy my ride. It's not the most exciting thing because I was on a motorcycle by myself, but I made it. You will see that, and you'll just get to see a few things that I've came across on my trip. And then just stay tuned for parts 2 and 3 and we will get right back on track, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you like it. What is up, Loveburns fans? Well, I would say you're probably a fan, I guess, if you're watching my shows. But as I've been telling everybody in my last couple episodes, since I started my vlog especially, that I'm going on a very big adventure, and it's kind of dawned on me that I'm really scared. So I left work a little bit early today just because I wanted to get some errands done before I left, and so I went and got my nails done, which is I thought I'd go with a very bright orange just so that the bikes and just so that the cars and stuff could see me. But then I remembered I'd probably be wearing my full finger gloves, not my half finger gloves, so they're not gonna see my nails anyways. But I'm gonna finish packing because I'm, of course, have not completed my packing. You're a girl too, it's really hard because I have, like, I'll show you my bag. Like, I have this size, well, the lighting's probably not the best, of a bag that goes on my seat, and then I have my backpack, and then I have like a smaller little bag. It all goes on the seat behind me over my sissy bar, and then I'm going to bungee cord it all up. I'll put my rain gear over it. Whew, I have a lot to do. I better get cracking. I'll see you in a minute. I got it nice and secure with bungee cords, but I can't put my rain gear on. So I don't know, but I'm gonna get my leathers on, my helmet, my backpack. Oh, I'm sweating. Like, I'm seriously sweating. I know I'm gonna hit rain. I'm kind of screwed. I gotta come up with a new plan when I stop tonight. You guys, I feel like I look so freaking badass right now. I was just checking myself out in the mirror in the house. I got my getup on. I don't have my rain gear on. I am sweating really, really bad. But I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna put my fancy helmet on. Check it out. And yeah, wish me luck. Update from Love Burns. I made it to my first destination, Grand Forks, North Dakota. I rode, let's see, why won't it tell me? Boo. Hold on, I can tell you. I had to just get gas. I rode 207 miles already. That's like about 800 miles left to go, which is a long ways. Good news is that I did not hit any rain on my trip so far. I just missed it. It looks like it headed south. And what else is good news? Oh, my helmet is amazing. So I will put a link at the bottom for anybody that's interested in this amazing helmet. I recommend it. Like, seriously, I love this helmet. It didn't pull, the wind didn't catch it. It's so comfortable. Yeah, so that's my update. I'm gonna go to one of my best friend's house, Sarah, now, and catch up with her. I'm gonna stay the night with her. So I'm in Grand Forks. It's like 8 something in the morning. A little cloudy, but it's not raining. So I think I'm gonna get my riding gear on and take off and prepare for a hurting butt. Check this out. Got my rain gear on, and yes, that's scissors. I cut some holes to make my hook come out. So got it all on. This is pretty secure. Thank you, Sarah, too, for letting me stay, and for my ham bone for the tailbone. That was funny last night. She gave me some ice packs. I had to ice like my groin that I pulled and my butt muscles. My butt was hurting pretty good, and I only went like 200 miles, and I got like a little under 800 to go. So it's gonna be a long trip, but I think it's gonna be fun. This is an experience that I've never done before. Something that I'll always remember. Yeah, it's a good thing. Minnesota, and I had to stop and get some gas and stretch my legs, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a little bit of talking. I wish that I had a GoPro, because then I could get a lot more of my ride, like good shots and stuff. But I am like seeing a lot of really cool billboards. I just saw a billboard that said, "Do more thinking," or no, how did it go? Now I forgot already. See? Dang it. Think outside. You don't need a box. Get it? Like thinking outside the box. Think outside, but you don't need a box. I laughed. So I scoot around a lot on my bike trying to get comfortable. My butt isn't as bad as it was yesterday. I think it's starting to get broken in. I said butt broken in. That's funny too. what can I talk about? It's a really boring ride when I'm riding. The weather is crazy because there's like these dark clouds, as you can see. So I haven't necessarily hit any rain yet, which I'm prepared. I got my rain gear on. I don't necessarily have my raincoat and pants on, but every time the sunlight comes out, I'm just like, ah. Like, it just feels so good because it's been a pretty chilly ride. Let's see, what else? It's pretty boring, actually. I've just been listening to tunes and doing a lot of thinking. But, my next big stop, I kind of want to stop in Grand Rapids, but I don't really want to stop again in like 50 miles. But Grand Rapids is actually where Judy Garland is from, and I don't know if they've painted over it by now, but there's like a Wizard of Oz mural. Is that the word? Mirror. Painted on the side of the buildings downtown. It's really pretty. Maybe on the way back I can get a good shot of that if it's still there anyways. And Duluth I'm gonna probably stop at next. Well, no, I might have to stop for gas again. We'll see. I can go about 230 miles on a tank, and I think it's at 140 to Duluth, but Duluth is like really pretty, so I definitely want to stop and get some good footage of there. Oh, look at all the trees already. Yay, trees. We don't get to see a whole lot of trees. I literally just talked on here like 2 minutes ago, and the sun was shining. I went over there to the flea market. I'm still here, and I was like, oh, looks like you're gonna miss the rain. And then I go in to pee, I come outside and it's pouring. So yeah, I guess I didn't miss it. It does kind of look like east, which is where I'm heading. It looks a little clear, so I'm gonna get on the road and ride the rain, I guess. Had to take a detour. Went in a roundabout. Try doing a detour on a roundabout when you're hardly ever have driven in roundabouts. We don't have any in North Dakota. Well, maybe on the western or southern part of the state, but whew, I made it though. I'm gonna eat. I found a Perkins, which was right on the water. I thought it was pretty, so I'm gonna eat and stretch my legs. Boy, I've seen one thing about this ride that I've noticed is, which is pretty cool, other than your earbuds dying on you, you get to like smell so many things. Like, just since I left North Dakota, I've smelled pig farms, I've smelled there's people cutting their grass, different smells of trees, and yeah, I'm beat. I have a ways to go. Let's see, I've gone already. Tell you how many miles I've gone. 486 miles already. So, not bad. Michigan. I wanted to make it to Escanaba, but I'm still 2 hours away and it's already 8 o'clock and my butt hurts. So I got me a room and I just walked up to KFC and got some food, and now I am on my way back. Okay, 2 more things. We all need to adopt a highway, specifically a highway in Minnesota. Minnesota, get it together. Your highways are terrible. Also, if you don't want to adopt a highway, adopt a trailer. You choose. Adopt a trailer on the highway. There's a lot of them, abandoned ones. There's a bar close to my hotel that I was thinking of going to, but I am so freaking tired. I think I'm just gonna crash. Good morning, everybody. So I'm on day 3. Yeah, because I left Thursday after work. Oh my gosh. So I still, since I didn't make it to Escanaba, I'm 2 hours behind. So I still have a good 7-hour ride ahead of me. So it's like 7 in the morning. The sun is shining. It looks like it's gonna be a nice ride today. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast, load up my bike, and take off. So I hit a bird, got that out of the way. First time hitting a bird on my bike. I am in the UP still. It's been a long, cold ride. Like, cold as in, look at the sky. There's no sun in sight. I'm about to go over the Mackinac Bridge, so I thought this would be a good time to stop on the long side of the highway just to kind of rest my butt and take a breather because I'm a little nervous. It's actually 5 miles long. It's the longest suspension bridge in the United States, and it links the Upper Peninsula to the Lower Peninsula of Michigan, which Mackinac City is actually where I grew up. So I've driven across this bridge numerous times. I have walked the bridge when I was younger for Labor Day. Every year people come all over to walk the bridge, but I've never rode my bike across the bridge. So should be interesting, and hopefully things go well. It should. It's just gonna be a cold ride. What else did I want to tell you guys? It's been a pretty boring ride. The traffic is crazy. There's it's mostly 2-lane, goes from 55 to 65 back and forth. You go through a lot of towns. I had one, I was kind of a car length or two behind the car in front of me, but the car in front of them slammed their brakes, which caused the car in front of me to slam their brakes. I didn't have enough time to slam my brakes, so of course I had to take the right shoulder to go around the car in front of me, which when you're in a car, you know, it happens more. I don't know. I'm on my motorcycle, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, let's see, last night, this is for my fellow bike riders. They'll probably laugh at this, but I was going up a big hill. There was a 3-wheeler coming down the big hill, and he was like one guy flapping his wings, flapping his arms like he had wings. I keep looking at myself because I'm on my cell phone, so I forget I gotta look at the camera. But so he's flapping his wings. I'm like, I spent about 10 minutes talking to myself in my head, like, he must have maybe felt like he was flying down the hill, or that was his way of saying hi. No. First thing I was like, oh, there's got to be a cop up ahead. Sure enough, about 10-15 minutes later, when I convinced myself there was a cop coming, there was one hidden in the trees sitting. So, not that I was speeding anyways, but I mean, I wasn't speeding. So, yeah, it's pretty much nothing exciting has really happened. I've made a lot of friends. It's nice that motorcyclists wave to each other. I feel like I've made 1,000 friends. I did meet some people on their bikes at the hotel this morning. They were heading to Mackinac. Yeah, it's just, I kind of talk to everybody or anybody because I get bored and lonely. So every time I stop, I talk to somebody. And if I had $1 for every person that told me I was crazy when I said that I was riding by myself all the way to see my dad, I probably could have paid for this trip by now. Or at least the lens that I want for my camera, or a GoPro, you know. But let me see if we can see the bridge. I don't think you can from here. There is a barge way out there. Can I even zoom in? Well, if I knew how to flip my camera. I rode 1,001 miles. So exciting. Like, I feel like I should get up and do jumping jacks or run. Well, I should at least get up and run around, move, because my ass hurts. So I'm about a mile, maybe less, from my sister's house, and first thing I'm gonna do is get an ice pack and ice my bum. I should probably end this video, and I should end it with maybe a point, or maybe I can just leave you with some words. Definitely take the time to get out and do something for yourself. Yeah, it was nice, you know, not having to think about work, not having to think about money, not having to think about boys. Basically the only thing I thought about was other cars and the road in front of me. So I'm gonna end this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being a part of Love Burns. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to my channel, where I put out new videos every week, sometimes daily. Yeah, so I have to hold my phone, but #LoveBurns out.